Do we hate this angle? Should I turn the phone back around? Is anyone here, or am I talking to myself? Hi guys. Sorry I'm like 5 minutes late. But I'm here, I'm in my floppy fisherman hat. Do we like this angle or should I turn it? Y'all, if you haven't seen Nugget, this is my Nugget. Miss Nugget. You know, she is almost 7 years old. She'll be 7 in June. Okay, do you like this angle or do we like this angle? Whoa, I can't do it. Oh, they won't let me. They said rotate your phone back. I guess we'll just stay here. All right, guys. Hi, y'all. It's me, Katie. I'm here to recap some American Idolness in my anthropology top. That's right. I like anthropology. Hi American Idol official account. Listen, I gotta tell you, sometimes I'm late because I'm like putting on a little extra makeup or doing my brows or something like that. But I was late right now because I was putting on a film for some young boys, and I wasn't signed into my Apple. And I will tell you, the most frustrating thing in the world is signing in to your fucking Apple ID. I mean, like, anyone else go through that? Like, the little clicking noise, and I know you can use the voice thing to put your password in, but then it wants to like do another code and it sends you another code. It's just like by the time like you do all them dang codes, you don't even want to watch Ace Ventura Pet Detective anymore. You just want to go to bed. I'm just kidding. What you really want to watch is American Idol, which is coming up really quickly, really soon for the West Coast. Now, East Coast. Oh, and I got so frustrated I had to make myself a gin and tonic. So there you go. Cheers to me. Should we talk about, well, anyone just see what went on the East Coast for American Idol? Hi, Devin Word. I gotta fix my top. I'm gonna recap. Something. First of all, I love Fritz. Anyone love Fritz? Everyone loves Fritz on American Idol. Is it Leia or Leah? Leia, I think. She's a quirky one too. So Fritz is great. He is like a former security guy, like watches a lot of cameras. Anyways, he came and auditioned for us, and he was just like this nerd that he didn't really believe in himself, and I thought he was so cool, and he had so much raw talent, and I think he started to believe in himself because we let him go to Hollywood, and then there's some time in between getting your golden ticket and going into Hollywood, and in that time he started growing out his hair and like acting like a rock star. I don't know, but like he looked totally, not totally different, but like somewhat different when we got to Hollywood. He looked like he really owned the fact that maybe he was like special. Can you hear me? Or am I whispering too much? You can hear me, okay? I can see those hearts flying. Oh, I love that. Gina, that made my, oops. That's not the shot, or is it? There we go. My phone is on top of some books and a Lego. That's how homegrown we are. Okay, so Twitter, so I don't want to give out too many spoilers for people that are about to watch in like literally 10 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes. But Twitter is saying that they agree with our vote somewhat, which is great because sometimes they don't agree with us, but we are very, very passionate about this show and about the people that come on this show and about being able to give them an open door to their future and a lottery ticket. Well, some would call it a golden ticket. It's season 20, so there's also platinum tickets. Some of the viewers, I'm looking at the recap. Some of the viewers thought the judges were mean. Okay, I guess I would say that I'm probably the most like Simon Cowell, although I don't think I'm as kind of mean as he was in the very beginning. I don't think he was mean. He's just like brutally honest, like has no filter, which is what I have. I have zero filter. Unfortunately, doesn't necessarily always keep the love fires burning in my household. But I'm a bit brutally honest, but the kind of person I am is I'm very firm. I try to be very fair. I'm definitely very fun. And sometimes I'm pretty fabulous. And I like a fisherman's bucket hat, like Clarissa explains it all. Anyone know about that? Or am I just old now? So I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. Don't apologize for things that you're not sorry about. I don't think we're mean because I think actually we're constructive as best as we can be as judges on Idol, and the real world after Idol is intense. I mean, like, I know some of you, imagine it on your social media when someone leaves a mean comment on your social media or doesn't like your one post or, has blocked you or yada yada. It is crazy out there when you get a little bit of spotlight on it. So, if we're a bit firm and maybe a little bit like intense about, I guess passionate would be the right word, about them reaching their fullest potential, it's because we know that once they hit the real world after American Idol, it's gonna be a big surprise if we don't, get them used to that kind of like intense, like passionate performing, hustle. It's kind of like parenting a little bit. Like, you have to be a little bit of a tough love situation to prepare them for the real world. Because, you don't want to put them out there, those children, and have them be all fragile and can't take care of themselves, can't make their own beds, and, put their dishes away. You got to put your dish away after every time. That is the rule in my house. You put your dish away. And if I see your socks just laying around, after a couple of times that I see the socks laying around, I put them on the pillow of the bed of whoever left those socks out. That's how you do it. That's how you be a mom. Let's look at some of the other American Idol notes, or if you guys have anything. Oh, look at Jay says constructive criticism is well needed. I took your voice lessons and it was hard the first few times. Sometimes if you don't tell the truth, you're not being a kind person. Like, you got to tell the truth, but you got to learn how to tell it in a way that is keeps the conversation positive and going. They call it a yes and. So it's kind of like you just go, yes, and also you could do this. It's not like, no, you're lame, you're horrible, get out of here, or whatever. It's like, yes, and let's work on this, and yes, and let's do that. So there's just like an art to telling the truth. How about Noah? He is amazing, and I'm excited to see his growth on the show. That's what Janessa said. I love Noah. Oh my God, I love him. You know, he reminds me a little bit of like Lane, although Lane is like Lane Hardy, who won American Idol a couple seasons back. He's like super confident now and has like a whole fan club, whole message, you know, fame changed. Just kidding. Love you, Lane. But Noah is the best that they get out there. It like when it's matters of the heart. I mean, you can just see like he's such a good dad. He loves his baby. He doesn't, you know, he's a construction worker, and his friend put him up for the job, and he's got the best voice. I mean, yesterday when he was singing Noah Cyrus song, I was like, oh my gosh, he's got the best voice, and it's so real. It's so like endearing and earnest, and like it's like vulnerable. And I think if, you know, I think Noah, if he Noah singing Stay, yeah, can you believe that? Noah singing a Rihanna song, like when he plays it like that and he gets out of his comfort zone, I think that and does it every once in a while, but still stays true to his own sound, then I think he's just gonna win everybody over. But like when you look at him, you just want to root for him, because he just seems like not only does he seem like such a good guy, you can just feel his heart. He's just like, he's a good kid, a good dad, and he's got one heck of a voice that just sounds like I think he's from Kentucky. It sounds like Kentucky. And I love that. Sounds like the South, and I love that. My dad's from the South, so maybe that's why I love it so much. It has a special place in my heart. You know, them Southern sweet gentlemen. After this episode, oh, sorry about the spoiler alert for Noah, but after this episode, we're going to go to Hawaii, which is really fun. I love going to Hawaii, and I love going to the Aulani. It's the Disney resort there, and I actually took my daughter there, and she met Mickey Mouse for the first time at breakfast, and she thought Mickey Mouse was a cow. So she saw Mickey Mouse, and she went, moo, moo, moo. And I thought that was really sweet. I'm looking at all this. I'm looking at all the comments. Oh, Colette says, I was so impressed with Betty's patience and kindness with Kelsey. She needs to be acknowledged for that. 100%, Colette, thank you for calling that out. Betty, like, you know, she's a former, like, Miss USA or Miss America, or just, like, she's beauty and she's grace. She's Miss United States. I don't know why I'm speaking in a Southern accent, but I'm just going to stay here. But yeah, she was so great with Kelsey, and Kelsey, God bless her. Like, I hope, you know, Kelsey just takes all of this experience and she builds on it and finds her wings, and she's just so special, truly so special. And you could hear her voice come out. Like, Kelsey, if you're watching this, you've got a dynamite voice. I know you do. We can hear it kind of coming out like here and there. And when you did that duet with Betty, like, some of those notes were insane. And so, I mean, if you can just, like, you know, I know people, it's like, have some confidence, but I think the word confidence is actually a very funny word, because the first part of confidence is con. So maybe you need to con yourself into that confidence, and that's what I say. You have to fake it until you make it, and then shake and bake it. I know. And America is super proud of Kelsey. I don't want to give too many spoilers out, but America is super proud of her. Am I whispering too quietly? Or should I? Daisy is asleep. That's why I'm whispering. And everybody's kind of asleep. So that's why I'm whispering. I don't want to wake anybody else up. Oh my God. Okay, West Coast American Idol is on in 8 minutes. And if you're missing it, you can watch it on Hulu. That's right. And what else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, y'all, the American Idol fans love the on the spot, the sing-offs. Yeah, we that was hard, but Luke, Lionel, and I listened to so many people, and sometimes we need an in-the-moment decision to be made. And I know it's kind of like, prove yourself, sing, but actually, when I was really young, like really, really young, I remember I was just like ready if anyone would pull me on the stage or give me a mic, or like, sometimes like you'll go to a show. This happened at my show the other day. You go to a show and someone will the artist will be like, sing it. And they sing it, and all of a sudden they're an insane singer, and the whole place starts freaking out. That's kind of what we have to do, or that's kind of what we did. That happened on my show the other day. I had like a dance off at my show in Vegas. I'm in Las Vegas. Y'all gotta come out. It's very fun. It's very wild. And one of the kids, we had like a dance off, and at the end of the dance off, I was signing something of his, and I told him to hold my mic for a second, and he holds my mic, and he starts singing, Amazing Grace. He starts singing Amazing Grace, like full out to everyone in the theater. And it was like, excuse me, maybe you should try out for American Idol. Any other questions about? Oh, Rhonda Riley says, I hope you three keep judging. No. Oh, here's you. It's a good dynamic. I love it when Luke cracks up about something you're doing. It's funny. I know, right? Luke and I are like brother and sister. I think we probably were brother and sister in a past life, if you believe in all that. 6 minutes till American Idol. Checking some of the other comments. Oh, yeah, we kind of sometimes play a little trickery when we deliver the news that people are going on to the next round, because you just don't want to get too comfortable in life, because everything happens outside of your comfort zone, you know that old saying. Okay, yeah, I should probably jump after your... Oh, when are the Hawaii episodes coming up? Jax just asked. That will be starting next Sunday and Monday, and that is super fun. And then, so Disney Hawaii is like my fave, but also Disney Night. Okay, so I have some thoughts about what I'm going to be for Disney Night, and I need your help picking. I have 3 ideas. They're all really stupid. Okay. These are the 3 ideas. I'm crying. My eyes are crying because they're that dumb. 1, sexy Pinocchio. No? Okay, maybe not sexy Pinocchio, but just Pinocchio with a long nose. 2, the grandpa from Up. Full prosthetics. Like, I'm telling you, full prosthetics and walking in with some balloons. The grandpa from Up is real dumb stuff. Okay, and then the last one is, should I be Ariel from The Little Mermaid and have like a real mermaid tail and not have legs, so that like Luke and Lionel have to basically drag me out on the stage with a fish fin? And maybe I would be like slippery and wet and like gross. And maybe smell like fish. No, I won't smell like fish. That's crossing the line. So those are my 3 ideas, guys. Sexy Pinocchio, full prosthetic grandpa from Up, and Ariel from The Little Mermaid, like with the real mermaid tail, fish tail. I can do it. Miria says, yes, I'm here for all the costumes. Pinocchio, definitely. Ooh, actually, Sexy Pinocchio is a good idea. I'm not lying. Long nose, laugh out loud. That's from Bradley. Maybe I should do a poll. I'll do a poll, and y'all will tell me. And here I am with my hair. It's a hot mess. That's why I'm wearing the fisherman hat. Okay. Wow, I look a little bit like Maddie Poppy. All right, well, Idol's on in 2 minutes, so you better go and get your popcorn and your tissues, because I'm sure it's gonna be both a laugh and a cry. I love you guys. Bye.